Matthew 26:26. And as they were eating, Jesus took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, Take, eat. This is my body. And he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, Drink ye all of it. For this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. We're coming up on that time for our Jewish Christian brothers and sisters. They call it Passover. They still celebrate Passover, which is okay because in the scriptures, God says that it'll be a convocation forever. So they continuously celebrate it. Me, on the other hand, I'm not a Jew. I'm just a Gentile, a lowly Gentile. So I celebrate the Lord's Supper annually. And I know that this Lord's Supper, it took place around the same time as Passover. The difference between the Lord's Supper and Passover is the Lord's Supper is something that Jesus implemented. And I know that I'm to obey the things that Jesus implemented. I know that it's a evening meal, and I know that this meal happened annually. And the reason why I know that this meal happened annually is because every meal that the Jews had, which is Christianity, comes from Jewish religion. Every meal that the Jews had was an annual meal. I know some people read Acts 20:7, and upon the first day of the week, the disciples came together to break bread. That's not a communion verse. That has nothing to do with communion. That's just them coming together to eat food. When you want to read, you won't even find the Lord's Supper in Acts. You find the Lord's Supper in 1 Corinthians 11. But yes, I just had the Lord's Supper today, a matter of fact, and we had a good convocation. I mean, we talked about the Lord's death, and that's what the Lord's Supper is about. It's a memorial of the Lord's death. You should do it in remembrance of him. That's the whole point of the Lord's Supper. So there's just a couple of facts about the Lord's Supper.